What is up, everybody? Welcome to the show. Super excited for this week's episode. We've got Justin Wall. Justin is our finance manager here at Trucks Only. And so yeah, excited to have you on this week's episode.
Yeah, glad to be here.
Very cool. Also wanted to give a shout out to Dylan Twitchell. He's on video and sound. And so we appreciate him getting everything else set up. And also shout out to my daughter. She got me this hat. And she loves the podcast, so thank you.
All right.
Yeah. So welcome. And why don't you tell us a little bit about how you became a finance manager at Trucks Only? Like, tell us a little bit about your journey.
You know, I got my start in the motorcycle business back about 2005. Worked my way up to finance there, to store manager.
Oh, nice. Where was that at?
It was at a place called Apache Motorcycles in Phoenix.
Cool. Oh, okay.
Worked at a couple of their stores. They saw, what I could do and things like that, and had moved me up into finance and being a store manager. Funny thing is, I actually came into Trucks Only as a service manager.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
I managed service for about a year, and Christopher Sullivan actually gave me the opportunity to come in finance, knowing my background.
Yeah.
And, the rest is kind of history.
Yeah. Very cool. So, all in all, how long do you work here at TO?
About 10 years.
About 10 years. Okay, very cool. Oh, that's awesome. Very cool. And yeah, I mean, we became, pretty good friends once I started to get to know you a little bit. I mean, we have, quite a bit in common as far as things we like to do and stuff. And one is martial arts.
Yes.
And fighting, mountain biking,
Yep.
and generally just working out and stuff. But yeah, once I found out that you liked UFC and you were into martial arts, it was kind of on. There's been many bets.
Yes. Lots of bets.
Lost and won.
Yeah, and we've trained together before.
Yeah,
so.
absolutely. We got to spar, we got to roll. This man's a beast on the ground. So yeah, you're currently doing jiu-jitsu, right? Is that what you're training in?
Correct.
Very cool. Like Gracie style.
Yeah.
And how long have you been doing that for?
About a year and a half.
Very cool. Yeah.
Love every minute of it.
Awesome. Yeah, I know you've kind of been on fire. You've got the bug when you're doing classes like 4 and 6 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the bug.
Yeah, exactly. I've been there, trust me. I know. Well, that's cool, man. And yeah, just mountain biking as well. We've had a good time going mountain biking and stuff. So
Plenty more to come.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I just got that new bike, so been excited to put it to test. But yeah, so really what we want to talk about too is I just want to give the people that's listening a little bit, of insight into financing in general, kind of what they can expect, when they come to TO. I know, a lot of people might have some misnomers or misunderstanding of, how financing works and things like that. So, I guess let's talk a little bit about, a customer comes in, they find the vehicle that they want, sales brings them into your office. Talk to us a little bit how that process works after that.
Our process, we do things a little different than the big box stores and whatnot. One thing I can assure my customers when they come in is it's not going to be a 6-hour process in my office.
Yeah.
People have busy lives. Everybody's got things going on. I mean, realistically, I try and have you in and out within an hour. Hour being the, longest amount of time you're going to spend in the finance office.
And do you find people, does it kind of just depend? Some people want to take it slower, some people just want to go in and out, or how is it just a kind of mix?
Well, we work at your pace too. I mean, I don't want to rush you through it. I want you to understand all of our products and all of our offerings. But yet, once again, I want to make sure that you're not stuck in there feeling uncomfortable.
Sure.
Biggest problem people have with finance offices is it's a little intimidating.
Yeah, I could see that a little bit, somebody coming in.
We try and take that out of there and really make it simple and straightforward with paperwork, and people seem to like it. I get a lot of feedback from it. Thanks for not keeping me here all day.
Yeah.
Thanks for being clear and concise on all your paperwork.
Sure.
We do utilize a DocuPad system, which makes the paperwork a breeze. You get copies of everything you sign. People really like that.
So it's basically all digital format, is that what you mean?
It's all digital format. Once again, really easy to read. It's not copied over 100 times. It's actual digital forms you're looking at.
Yeah.
People can appreciate that. They see it in front of them. They can read it well. Like I said, I'll never try and rush you through. If you want to go a fast pace, I'll get you in enough as fast as I can.
Yeah.
If you want to slow it down, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah. And so are you finding, like, you know, as the industry changes, I know, and we've talked a lot of bit about here, you know, people kind of gearing and changing towards online shopping and being able to do that too. Yeah, how does that work, you know, for us if someone, you know, I mean, it's never going to be completely 100% online, you know, with us, but we do it pretty close if someone found a vehicle they were interested in. So talk a little bit about that process. I mean, they could get those documents all online and submit them, and how does all that work?
Yeah, I mean, we have a great internet department that people work with. You can submit your you know, your information online. We can get you an answer on financing. We'll even bring the paperwork out to you. It's kind of uncertain times right now with the whole coronavirus thing. And, you know, if you can't leave your house or you don't have the ability to do it, we'll get all your paperwork ready. I'll call over and go over everything with you. Have everything ready to go, and we'll have your vehicle delivered to your house.
That's cool, man. Yeah, that's super convenient. And I mean, you know a little bit, or actually probably quite a bit about lifetime engine warranty. And you know, so I did want to chat with you a little bit about that, because for us, it's a differentiator. You know, it's something that stands out, and I know we really stand by that product. You know, I look at a lot of the comments on Facebook, and you know, there could be someone that had a negative experience with it, and you know, it's 99% something that they didn't follow the rules. So as long as you know, follow the stipulations and the guidelines, you know, we 100% honor that, and we're really proud of that. And we've helped many families and people get into, you know, replace their engines or whatever it is. Talk a little bit about how that works.
With the Engine for Life, it's pretty straightforward. It's just as it sounds. It's just your engine, you know, your core block of your engine.
Sure.
But really, all you have to do to make it valid is keep your oil change receipts. Have it done at a you know, a certified shop. Doesn't have to be ours, even though.
Oh, it doesn't. See, I always thought it had to be one of our shop.
No.
So as long as they keep the receipts and.
Keep the receipts showing that you're doing your regular maintenance on it at the factory scheduled times.
Yeah.
You know, as far as the Engine for Life goes, it covers vehicles under 100,000 miles at time of sale.
Okay.
10 years or newer, and non-diesel.
And non-diesel. Wow, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. So I mean, so on top of the lifetime engine warranty, what kind of other, you know, offers do we have? Or if someone came in your office and sit down, is there additional things that they could buy, or how does that work?
Absolutely. We offer gap insurance, we offer extended warranties, and being that we do sell a lot of lifted, altered vehicles, our warranties are geared towards that as well. So if you do have a lifted vehicle, the warranty is going to cover it, even though it's modified.
Very cool. Yeah, I mean, gap insurance can be important. I can attest to that. I had a motorcycle, a new Harley that I had bought, got stolen in Houston, and gap insurance actually saved me some money. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's very good to have on financing.
Yeah, it is. Well, that's cool, man. I appreciate it. So it sounds like, you know, if somebody comes in the office and goes through that process, you know, you're going to be pretty straightforward with them. You know, kind of like everybody is here. That's kind of our motto. You know, everything's kind of laid out and straightforward, and the way we do business. So that's pretty cool. Is there anything else that, you know, you would want to let the people know, what the process would be like, or anything else while we've got them on?
Once again, we try to keep it simple. You know, there's no need to hold you hostage, I guess is the words I would use. You know, I'm trying to make this experience for you as great as possible.
Yeah.
You know, and in doing that, I mean, some people, like I said, have busy lives, so we want to just get them moving.
Yeah.
Make them happy.
Right, yeah, I mean, I've known a bunch of people that came in, you know, my brother-in-law bought that Ford Raptor from you, and he just thought that was the best experience of his life, you know. It just, how quick he was in and out, how you explained everything. And, you know, you can see it in our reviews. You know, we have over combined, 3,500, reviews, and the majority of them are 5 stars. I mean, we always deal with our negative reviews. Unfortunately, you can't make everybody happy, but for the most part, the big majority of our customers are, and they are return customers, so that's always good.
Yeah, I see a lot of families, generational, buying vehicles from us. It's amazing when you've been in the finance office for a long time, how many of these families you see their kids growing up, coming back, now buying a vehicle from us.
Yeah, that's dope. That's when you know, that's when you know you're doing something right.
Oh yeah, and just the familiar faces over and over again.
Yeah, it's gotta feel good. Well, look, man, we really appreciate you coming in this week and talking to us a little bit about the process and how it all works, and maybe we can have you on a podcast again and do something crazy where we're rolling around doing some jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You could choke me out, or I could choke you out, or something like that.
Love it.
All right, dude. All right, thank you, and have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye.
Bye.